Alright, so at the very beginning, there's a wrench right behind you. You want to grab that wrench. And you're going to want to hold on to that wrench, like, pretty much the entire time. From what I remember. I don't know, this is the first one I did today. I rather enjoy this one. I think this was a good contract. Cheers to, guy who made it. I'm trying to remember who it was, actually. I'll look here in a moment. Yeah, big hearty congratulations to all the guys who made these contracts. It's the wrong button. Should say right here. Oh, Rocco with pants on. Yeah. It's a good tag. Yeah, it's a good contract. Just requires some thinking, like anything in Hitman does. I can imagine that the one that's giving people trouble for the most part is probably this cook. Now the way I do it is kind of shady, but it ought to work for anyone attempting this. Alright, good. He heard it. Sometimes that guy in the back will hear it.
Why am I doing this? Don't we have security?
Alright, you don't want to leave his body there. Because there's a cook that comes around. Like, even there is a little shady. I'd say about there is pretty good because he's out of sight from everybody else. Let's get this arm kind of crossed over. You can really manipulate the bodies quite well. It's tricky, but yeah, he comes over here, so he can be an issue. He spotted him on me one time, and rather frustrating. So next we're gonna go for this guy. He's already on his way over here, so that's good. I mean, the way I do it, you have to wait anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's faster ways to do most of these things, but this one, these two kills, if you go for them first, they're gonna be your biggest threat. So I'd go for them first just to get them out of the way. And if you do them clean and nice and you got the bodies there and where they should be, then you should be alright. Because the other 3 kills are pretty freaking simple to make sure. Now this guy's gonna turn around. This is our target right here.
Have you got a moment?
So we're gonna let him turn his back.
Are you on the tennis court? Okay. With Jose? No.
Giving me the, there we go. That. Knock him out. Break his neck before you throw him over because you won't get the optional objective complete if you just throw him over. I'm just gonna take Mr. Gardner over here. I don't know if you have to do this. I just did it because it seemed like a more secluded spot. But yeah, there you go. Those are the 2 hardest kills of this mission. Usually you'll know because it'll fail the mission instantly if a body gets found, which is kind of annoying. I honestly don't mind those stipulations so much. The only stipulation I ever really mind is the no pacifications because it just totally fucks my playstyle. But yeah, I mean these aren't so bad if you have a place to hide the body or if you know of a place. So this is our next target right here. We're a little late on getting here, but we should be okay. These guys have their back turned already, so that's good. So if you have the disposable scrambler, then you just want to do that, so that way, I mean, I don't think you really need to. I'm pretty sure you can just follow her into her room and you'll be fine. I don't think there's any reason to bring the disposable scrambler. I just kind of do just to make sure, and if not, and if you really are worried about
Ah, hey there, big boy.
having that door be accessible to you, then what you can do is right here, make sure that's closed. She's gonna walk around the corner. You could wait, or you could just take her out early. I wait for her to get her. I mean, you could get it done faster by knocking her out first, and then nobody comes in that room. The person who's in that room, they stay asleep, so it's really no big deal. But yeah, if you really are worried about getting into that room and having accessibility to it at your leisure, then you can just wait to kill her and kill her last. I suppose.
Whoa.
So that guy is the target. You'll always bump into him. He seems to start his route over here. You want to trigger this conversation because you got to get them out of the room. We're going to wait on this guy to wait for him to get back to his position. We are running a little late on some of this stuff, so I need to jam over there real quick. There we go. This guy is our key into the kitchen to kill this target in here. So you wanna do the good old wait for him to take a few steps inside and then move in. So that was weird. Took a second. Take him out. Throw the wrench at that guy. I would hide his body because this door, like sometimes there's a woman standing outside there. Someone spotting me right now? Other than that, you can just leave his ass right there. It's no big deal. I took those coins for a reason. You'll see why right now. Coins distract people at, I want to say it's a wider radius. Okay, good. They're walking out. That's what we want. Like, the NPCs, they seem to react differently to coins than they do anything else. Like the wrench, for example, or any other type of distractible item. You could throw that next to an if you're really close to an NPC, throw that and it will distract them. But it seems like coins have this wider radius of the NPC detecting it, so you can get away with throwing it when they're a little further away and they'll hear it. You'll see that in one of the other contracts. Excuse me, coming up, because yeah, you'll just see. Right now, we're waiting for this guy to get back into position where we want him to be, because we're going to kill him in this room. He's actually almost here right now, so we're going to grab this coin right here. So, I found, to be safe, that's what all of these are. They're just safety strats. What? Throw it about there.
What the hell was that?
He'll come over and pick it up, but he won't be in the room yet. And the way that you lure targets a lot of the time is you wait for the question mark to go away off their head or pick up whatever it is that you've thrown.
Say what?
So right now he should be distracted by that. Beautiful. So now it's just a matter of doing one of these. Oh, funny position. There's really no need to hide any of these bodies outside of that one that I threw in the crate there for you.
Good
Pretty much
quality
just leave them all where they lie and you'll be fine. And just take your happy ass down to the exit. And that's it. That first, the cook, if you take him out and leave his body there, I mean, you'll know right away if that body's going to be seen, because I think it's before you even kill the second guy, the one you throw over the edge. I believe his name's Dorn, Vlad, maybe it's Vlad. Anyway, before you even take him out, you'll fail the mission because the cook will have spotted him. There you have it. That's Heartbreak Hotel. So, I mean, that took me all of about a half hour to figure out. Like, just, you know, keep in mind, like, you know, when talking about other people's creations, like, they do put passion and commitment into making, you know. I saw some people kind of trashing it, and I was like, come on, guys, like, somebody made this. Somebody went through the effort to really, like, you know, if you think it's hard to sit there and figure these out to actually just complete them, then think about what it took to create it. Like, what kind of mindset